Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to show you how to replace these parking light bulbs on a Honda S2000. Now these cars are getting to be close to 20 years old, or actually over 20 years old now for most of the early models. And one of the common problems that tends to happen around this age is the lighting goes out. So these have lasted, these original Koitos, I suspect, that have lasted 20 some years. The driver's side, or pardon me, the USDM passenger side is illuminated still, but the USDM driver's side, the left side, is out. And it seems like the left side appears to go out more commonly than the right on these cars for some reason. Now, if you go online and talk to the owners or check forums, there's a couple of ways that they recommend on how to replace the bulbs. They aren't as easy as conventional cars, like these, for example. You just pop off the corner light and there you go. It's very easy to access. There's only one screw on the top and it just pops off. These ones, it's more involved. One of the ways that they recommend is going through the fender liner. That usually involves jacking the car up and accessing it through the fender over here. If your car is lowered, for example, this one is not, you might have to take out the wheel as well. The other method is to take out the entire bumper. That is quite a bit of work. It's doable, but not necessarily something I'd like to do on just to be replacing the parking light bulb. This bumper will have to come off anyway because I'd like to polish out the headlights or maybe replace them. So I'll have to do some headlight work on this car anyway, but that's not something I want to tackle right now. The third method that if you have smaller hands, you may be able to do. And I do say you have to have smaller hands to do this because with larger hands, you won't be able to access the socket for the bulb. So this last method is going to be by removing the coolant reservoir bottle over here. It's just clipped on by gravity. And if you're doing this side, the right side, which we won't be doing today, there's nothing in the way of this access hole over here. Let me turn on the light here so you can see better. Okay. So now that the coolant tank or reservoir is removed, you see the access hole over here. And you can already see the connector for the parking light over here, and you'll also be able to see the headlights bulb, which is the easiest one to access over here, turn signal light, which is the next easiest one to access, and beyond that, deep in the crevices there, will be the parking light bulb that we're going to try to replace. So I'm going to stick my hand through here from the top and just reach back into the connector, and you'll be doing this blind. But if you have small enough hands, you'll be able to maneuver it by feel. So I can feel the socket connector now. So I'm going to twist it 45 degrees and pull it out. So without removing the bumper or going through the fender liner or doing anything, I was actually able to remove the parking light over here socket. So I'm going to remove it just by pulling it off, and let's see if this is an original unit. Yeah, it is a Koito bulb. So the original bulb for this vehicle. So I was able to remove it without taking out the fender liner or taking off the bumper. So this video just is to show you that you can actually remove it without removing anything else, just through the engine bay, moving the coolant reservoir out of the way. But I will say that you'll have to have regular hands, or like smaller hands. If you have larger hands, you probably won't be able to access it. It's very tight even for me to be able to maneuver my hands in there. So that is a little short episode of how to change the corner light lens or corner light bulb. The installation is the reverse of removal. But if you find that helpful, let us know in the comments, give us a like, and thanks for watching.